Again, the Shiba Inu whales are acting in an insane manner. Currently, the market is going through a period of significant fluctuation. The past 24 hours have been nothing short of insane. There are a very large number of trillions of Shiba Inu coins in circulation, an important indicator that serves as a warning to the entire Bitcoin market is much more stunning than the last one. At the moment, there is not a great deal of commerce available. It is currently impossible to purchase any cryptocurrency at this time. However, what exactly is going on here? Permit me to expand. A significant discovery was made today by the Shiba Inu market, which indicated that the token might be on the verge of undergoing a significant transformation. Individuals who are optimistic about Shiba Inus have amassed over 3 trillion Shiba Inu tokens, which are currently valued at an astounding $53 million. The significance of this cannot be overstated. It is quite evident that interest in tokens is once again increasing, as evidenced by the fact that a significant number of tokens were purchased on October 16th. Based on the information provided by Eitzon2 the block, this purchase is equivalent to around 2.5% of the Shiba Inus that are currently in circulation. This is a significant shift that has the potential to initiate a market trend in the desired direction. Nevertheless, the bulls were not the only ones walking around. Over the course of the same day, bears sold off over 2.86 trillion Shiba Inus, which is equivalent to $51 million. In spite of the fact that there were fewer vendors, there were still more buyers than sellers, which resulted in an excess supply of 81 billion Shiba Inus. The upward trend that began on October 12th is continuing to show no signs of abating. Both the fact that Shiba Inu has already increased by 7% for the month and the fact that October has gone green as a result of the strong demand for purchasing are very encouraging. Before the bulls took control of the market, Shiba Inu experienced a decline of almost 9% in the early stages. Since the middle of September, they have been driving the price up and maintaining it at that level. As a result of resistance levels that are at 420 and above, Shiba Inu is currently preparing itself for the possibility of a rise into the 419 range. In the event that the bulls are able to maintain this push, Shiba Inu may continue to rise. However, it is necessary to maintain the critical pivot points in order to prevent a bearish turnaround. There are significant resistance levels that investors are keeping a careful eye on since they have the potential to determine Shiba Inu's next major move. The market is back in full swing, as seen by the dramatic spike in activity that has taken place now. The fact that the larger Bitcoin market is also going through the same scenario is certainly something to be curious about. The recent success of Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs, which have seen net values of more than $20 billion for the first time, makes it abundantly evident that there is a significant trend now taking place. As a result of this increase, the total value of all the assets contained within these exchange-traded funds reached a new all-time high of $65 billion. Over the course of just 1 week, this comes after an astounding increase of 2.0% in USD billion. This rapid growth demonstrates that institutions are becoming more confident that Bitcoin is a viable asset class. It took gold exchange-traded funds, ETFs, 5 years to attain the same level of popularity as Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. This modification has repercussions that extend beyond Bitcoin alone. It is possible that you are already aware of the fact that the growing interest in Bitcoin exchange-traded funds might have an impact on other cryptocurrencies, such as Shiba Inu. It's possible that you are already aware of this if you've been with us for a while. This is exactly what is taking place, which is an interesting and fascinating fact. This is really crucial information to have because the price of Shiba Inus fluctuates quite a bit whenever there is a change in the price of Bitcoin. As long as we do not take Bitcoin into consideration, there will be no certainty regarding anything related to the Shiba Inu. Having this information makes the situation more interesting than it was before. We have arrived at a pivotal time in the world of cryptocurrencies as a result of all that is happening with Bitcoin. It is astounding to learn that 95% of Bitcoin addresses are already generating income, as indicated by the data provided by the index published on the internet. The market is vibrating with bullish energy as a result of this, which demonstrates how powerful the most recent rally was. Nevertheless, it is intriguing since, in general, a large number of successful addresses indicates that there is a great deal of momentum, which may eventually result in rewards in the future. On the other side, it might definitely be a warning sign. There is a high probability that the market will see corrections when it reaches this level of profitability. What steps do you take after that? Will the price of Bitcoin continue to rise to new heights, or is the market getting ready for a decline? Those who have invested in Bitcoin are eagerly awaiting the next significant move that it will make. To get a complete understanding of the potential direction that the market may be heading, we need to take a more in-depth look at the current scenario. Despite the fact that Altcoin Daily reports that the price of Bitcoin is growing closer to all-time highs, the amount of search interest in the cryptocurrency is at its lowest level in years. The current trend is somewhat frightening. You ought to pay great attention to this significant distinction. For the most part, when prices go up, there is an increase in the number of people that are interested in Bitcoin. The volume of searches tends to increase as more individuals attempt to participate in the growing trend. Despite the fact that the price of Bitcoin has lately increased, it appears that fewer people are participating in online Bitcoin transactions. It is more likely that price actions and public interest are not aligned with each other as a result of this discrepancy. For investors that have a great deal of experience, this may be an indication of a fantastic opportunity. There is an old saying that goes, "Buy low, sell high." I remember it. There is a possibility that individuals who have already invested will be able to gain money before the general public becomes aware of the situation, because the majority of people are paying less attention to it. It is not clear to us whether the market is poised to see another explosion or whether the lack of activity is an indication of sloth that could result in a significant shift. It is possible to assert that this is the most significant metric to take into consideration at the moment. According to statement made by Miles Deutscher, the quantity of money that is kept by Bitcoin exchanges is at an all-time low. Because of this significant decline, it appears that there may soon be a shortage of items, which may result in an increase in costs. Generally speaking, when there is a decrease in the amount of Bitcoin on exchanges, it indicates that investors are not selling their Bitcoin. In the past, this absence effect has been responsible for the increase in costs. The price of Bitcoin may increase in the coming weeks if demand remains high. This is due to the fact that there is not a lot of Bitcoin accessible. In light of the fact that the supply is decreasing, it will be very crucial to observe how the market reacts. If demand continues to rise, there is a possibility that there will be a significant increase in price in the near future. When it comes to dogs like Shiba Inus in particular, it's possible that this will become the next big thing and kick off the next trend. In recent times, Jeremy Da Vinci, an early adopter of Bitcoin, has gained notoriety for his optimistic perspective on meme coins such as Shiba Inu and Dogecoin, which is currently gaining popularity. He is of the opinion that the market value of the meme currency industry as a whole has the potential to reach a staggering $1 trillion within this marketplace cycle. In order to give you a perspective of the magnitude of this sum, it is nearly identical to the current market value of Bitcoin, which is $1 billion. Da Vinci's assertion is plausible, particularly in light of the fact that these coins have performed exceptionally well in past rounds. As an illustration, is reported to have achieved a peak value of $40 billion. and Dogecoin was allegedly valued an astounding $89 billion. These astonishing numbers demonstrate that there is a significant amount of space for expansion in the market for funny coins. As a result of Da Vinci's statement, an even greater number of individuals are enthusiastic about investing in meme currencies. Just now, the value of Dogecoin increased by 14%. You can purchase Dogecoin for approximately $18 billion at this moment, and Shiba Inus can be purchased for approximately $11 billion. Both of these currencies have recently experienced a decline in value, despite the fact that the future seems promising. Both the reality that the meme coin market is frequently quite volatile and the fact that there is the potential for astute investors to gain money from future increases are demonstrated by this. The strong declaration made by Da Vinci demonstrates that people are gathering more and more confidence that meme coins will be profitable investments. According to this theory, the market for meme coins may continue to expand, which would potentially attract new purchasers who are interested in participating in the fund. The market is expanding and developing, and as a result, these coins are transitioning from being considered as a joke to being seen as genuine. Financial tools that have the ability to be used in real life. In a world where meme coins were previously supposed to be a fleeting craze, Da Vinci's discoveries could herald a fresh beginning for Shiba Inus and other canines that are similar to them. It is obvious that folks are really enthusiastic, providing them with the opportunity to achieve a market value of $1 trillion. Fans and investors are keeping a careful eye on this space to determine whether or not Shiba Inu and other meme coins are able to truly ride this wave of excitement and reach their full potential. The entire time we have been anticipating this with great excitement. Instantaneous action is required from Shiba Inu. People need to move more quickly. However, what are your thoughts on this matter? Leave a comment below and let us know what you think about this. It is recommended that you click on one of the videos that are displayed on the screen in order to